Hello, and welcome to another episode of New Gameplay. Today, I'm your host, Jeff Cork, joined today by Leo Vader.
Hey, man.
Hi, man. And
Oh, man.
Ben Reeves.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Great. What are we looking at here?
This is the Druid from Diablo 4.
Okay.
I would say I'm surprised you don't know because this was your favorite class.
Yeah, we talked about this a lot, actually. You wrote this cover story.
You wrote a giant, 14-page cover story.
Do you
on
not
this.
recognize this?
Yeah, I think it rang a bell, and that was what that was.
Hold on.
What?
We're not funny. I want to watch this without commentary. I'm going to head to GameInformer.com/Blizzard.
Okay.
Where you can watch this non-commentary version.
That's right. That's
what it's called,
you're
right?
Yes. This is the third of 3 classes we've been showing off gameplay for. We got Barbarian and Sorceress up right now.
And if you just love our commentary, you could start all 3 at once.
Yeah.
And just listen to all 3 together.
We should put up a commentary-only version.
Yeah.
I think.
Not a bad idea.
So the difference in this gameplay, besides just being the unique, weird class, the Druid, is that instead of us picking each of the 3 classes, we're all 3 Druids. And so there's some very comical things that come out of that. And honestly, it felt very strong.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
The Druid was by far away my favorite class there. Like the shape-shifting is really satisfying. You've got, obviously you've got a werewolf form, and then also a werebear is a little beefier. And then you get to see how quickly he just transforms.
Yeah, and you can tell that's different. That's based on the attacks you're doing, rather than I'm going to shapeshift into a wolf and then do a bunch of different wolf abilities.
And that boulder attack is far and away the best one.
That's bound to number 2. You're going to see that a lot in this gameplay.
It's really fun. Especially with 3 Druids, we were setting up chains of dudes would be running at us, we'd throw a boulder, right?
Yep.
When that was done, next guy would throw his boulder. It was very fun.
There'll be plenty of that for sure.
Bowling for demons.
So we got that ring that spawns Hydra.
And you can see there's 2 wolf companions we have.
Yep.
Yes.
Wolfies.
Wolfies, they're called.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. As with the others, we didn't get the chance to create our own build so much beyond just the loot. We couldn't customize the skills.
Yeah, there is the option you can summon. There's a raven companion and
It's like some creeping. I don't know if it's moss.
thing?
It's vines. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Some vine creepers.
yeah.
Some vine creepers.
But the wolves are pretty nice. They're
Yeah.
doing their own thing.
I wonder if they're jealous that when we're wolves, we can walk on our hind legs.
Yeah. Something that was kind of interesting is that with these companions, they automatically, once you have this skill set up, they automatically summon themselves. It's not like the Witch Doctor, for instance, or like some of the classes. Like in Diablo 2, I think, with the Druid, even when you summon a raven, it's something you'd have to pop that one manually to have these creatures come, and then once they die or whatever, they would vanish and you'd have to do it again. Here, it's automatic. Once you have that ability bound.
Yeah, they're there.
So when you hit the button that corresponds to it, though, you're basically having a focus fire for them. So you're telling the wolves to attack, or you're preparing you to attack.
I did it just
target.
there when you saw that icon appear above that enemy's head. That was sending the wolves to attack.
So it's like a subtle difference, but I think it's an interesting one at the same time.
Can the wolves even die? I never saw them.
They can die,
Okay.
but they do, I think, regain health when you take potions. And
Interesting.
Yeah.
They are very robust. I don't think I ever had
Yeah.
them die on me.
Maybe
Yeah.
we're just better than Cork at Diablo.
Yeah,
4,
I didn't want to say it outright.
Yeah.
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 I kind of got tired of saying it.
I didn't know they
honestly.
lived long at all.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe for you.
No, actually, I don't think I saw him die either. I asked about it.
Oh, I see.
I have a pet cat that's 37 years old because I'm just that good at raising animals.
Yeah,
Very
very good animal tamer. We're in the Garen Hold here, which is the high-level zone of the demo.
Yeah, and it's populated. If you're a real Diablo head, you'll recognize the Fallen. And the Fallen Shaman are back from Diablo 2. Those are the guys that will revive their minions once they die. So
Yeah. Yeah, we talk a lot about them being annoying,
yeah,
but
that's
they're
kind of
an
their thing.
interesting threat.
Yeah,
They are annoying, but annoying in a good way, right? Because
Yeah.
they force you to change up your style of play. You can't just mindlessly walk into a zone and
Right.
just keep attacking. It's better to go after the shamans first.
And it's fun. It was fun to coordinate that with you guys. Of I'm going after the shaman, and that kind of.
where's
that
the
kind of thinking a
shaman?
bit more.
And be like,
Leo,
I
you
wanted to go
idiot,
after
get
the shaman.
Yeah, I thought you were the shaman.
Exactly.
Stop hitting me. I'm not a shaman.
Right.
Right. Yeah, this was my favorite zone of the demo for sure. It felt good and challenging.
Yeah, I think that we're fighting enemies who are 5 levels ahead of us here. So you can see
Yeah.
we're taking a nice amount of damage.
And the loot reflected that. Got some of the best stuff here. The primary, the left click, is the wolf attack. So anytime you left click, you turn into a wolf and swipe. And there's no delay with the animation. You know, it's gameplay first.
I mean, they can see that, Leo. This is a video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We're not
I'll shut
transcribing
up.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. The right click is that bear slam. And number 1 is kind of that wolf charge. Yeah. Or that's a bear charge. I'm so sorry. A bear charge.
Embarrassing.
And you turn into a bear in that one and charge forward.
That's correct. Well put. Smartly stated. See, now we're getting chaotic. Once there are hundreds of enemies on screen and we're all just doing druid abilities, this is what I like.
It looks really good, though. Like, really smooth.
Yeah. The way the boulder knocks enemies back, it feels very polished.
Yeah.
You know? It's such a silly ability, and you can't believe it's pulled off as well as it is.
But it looks cool. Like, it looks dangerous, even.
Yeah.
And that bear ability, too, you rush forward. Like, it's a good mobility ability, like, if you want to charge into battle.
Yeah, yeah. Beyond just that, of course, classic evade move, which we all know and love. Bound to number 4 is that lightning strike ultimate we're deploying now.
It's really good.
There's a couple times where we set it up for all 3 of us to do it together.
Yeah,
And
we'll
this
see
might
that
be-
later on.
Is this not that time?
I don't think this is that time.
You're really gonna like it though, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
Don't
get a
stop
good
watching
shake
this
of it.
Just
video.
imagine what just happened, but 3 times. In a row.
No. Where are you
Please
going? Please stop.
don't imagine
Please,
it.
no, if you don't want to watch the video anymore, just leave it on and mute it in the background.
Please stay.
Please. The engagement
No,
would do
where are you going?
We beg of you.
Okay. Thank you. They can't hear us
I'm
now, but
so
it's still
glad
going.
they're still here. And they
Yeah.
probably muted it so we can talk about whatever we want.
That person who's watching this, kind of a dink. Not a fan.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh well.
His eyes? You see them? So far apart.
Yeah. So this is not our last Diablo gameplay video.
What?
I know. Our next one is showing off the world boss next week. So there's world bosses now. First off,
There's a world.
there's
probably
a
back
world.
up.
Yeah. Second off, they got bosses.
Yeah.
Oh, those lunatics.
And they're kind of a shared environment. You'll see other players there. We did ours with 11 people total,
Yeah.
something. So that's a shorter video, but we'll be showing that off
Yeah.
next week. And it's very cool to watch. I think. Maybe I'm biased
Yeah.
because I played it and recorded it. And
You're
we're-
too
and I'm
close to
putting
it,
up.
dude.
Yeah, you're right. I am biased. Here's One Eye the Savage. Doing his thing.
Classic One Eye the Savage maneuvering.
Yeah. You can see we got those wolves set to attack. That poor savage.
He's almost dead.
Do you think those wolves think that you are like their mom? Because you can turn into that werewolf.
Yeah, they think you're
They're-
occasionally their mom.
Very confused. Who's this guy? Oh, my mom. Wait, who's this guy again?
All right, it's my mom in a suit. I get it. These idols are what we're here to destroy.
Yep.
They're the grand objective of the randomly generated dungeon.
And they don't want you to do that. We've learned.
The shamans?
Everybody. They all really like them.
Yeah.
And
The
they're like,
Blizzard PR team was like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We put those there.
We only made 3. Oh, we'll find them.
Don't worry.
They had to place some calls to get people on making more.
Yeah.
Those took us a long time.
They destroyed them a lot faster than we thought. That was an Easter egg.
Yeah. They talked about these families of villains, like the Fallen, that have these different, matriarchs and patriarchs, subordinates, different types.
Yes.
They talk about how they want them to feel like they really have a place in the world. They're not just random enemies that just come running at you from off screen. And it feels a bit like that, you come upon their camps where they're doing their rituals or whatever.
Right.
And that's something I think is important. If they're going open world,
Yeah,
want to
you-
make it feel real.
Yeah, you don't want to just walk across. If it's a skeleton, I think that's fine if there's just one kind of standing there like a dope.
Yeah, that's what happens
Right.
Yeah.
in Diablo world.
What is funny to like walk through the world and it does feel lived in a way because you can see townhouses, you can see like farmlands, and everything just looks just disastrous. So like, when did they ever have time to build this farmhouse? Was it ever nice enough that they were like, we can grow crops here
Yeah. I'm going to build a house out of hay and to survive.
somehow?
Yeah. When was someone confident enough to say that?
I want to bring children into this world.
Right.
One of them is bound to live. It's just the odds, right?
Yeah.
You kind of had to play those odds.
Portaling back to town is back. Make sure to show that off.
Very nice.
Thank you. We're going on to another dungeon here. Something I am wondering about is if you're going to get tired of traversing the world. They've got mounts, so it'll be faster. But the fact that it's obviously not randomly generated, you're going to be seeing the same farmhouses that
All
are
the world,
abandoned
yeah.
with the same corpses. I wonder if they're going to mix that up from season to season or how they're going to keep that fresh.
I think they'll have more, like, not necessarily world bosses, but world events, like random encounters will pop up to kind of
Right.
keep
Yeah.
that area fresh.
Well, and there's fast traveling. Like, obviously there's the town portal, but then there's like other, you can transfer between the, what do those call those? Like the way stations?
Yeah, waypoints.
Waypoints? Some word that means traversal.
Yeah, some
Like
video
somehow
game
to
thing.
get
I don't
there.
know.
Yeah.
There
So
you
there's
go.
those, and then you can also warp to your companions, like if you're in a party.
Right, yeah, that's handy. Yeah, but I just wonder if the end game is going to be warp to warp to warp to warp, you know, or if traversing will always be relevant.
Yeah. Good question.
Thanks, man. Who we got here, Korg?
One thing, what's that?
Who we got here?
He's the goat man. One thing we did immediately try out when we got our hands on you can spin very quickly.
Yes.
In place
We will
with your
see that in the
character.
world boss video.
Yes.
Bunch of people spinning around.
How much are they like goat, and how much are they men?
About
Like,
half and
if-
half.
And how
I
much
think.
are they
ate
dancers?
if you ate them, would you be a cannibal? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, fair question. Yeah,
Could you
'cause-
only eat half?
Yeah.
You'd be fine.
Yes.
Depends on which half, I guess, right?
That's smart. Smart and true. Here we are in Domhain tunnels. Another optional area in the demo.
Yeah, we're retrieving a dagger who the quest giver left between the shoulder blades of the chieftain,
Yes.
the goat man chief. Apparently he's a real tough character.
He's a jerk.
Tough customer.
And she wanted us to retrieve the dagger, I think, right? And kill the guy?
I think the dagger as proof that we killed the guy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, she's a side quest giver that we ran into in town.
Yeah.
Did you guys like those little stories? Those little side quest bits?
Yeah. The writing seemed interesting. It was, you know, they're dressed up beyond just feeling like a fetch quest.
Right.
Ultimately, though, like with Diablo, you just put a point on the map and I'm there.
That's
Yeah.
You can just
pretty
tell me
much what it's
stand
been.
on this pressure plate for 2 seconds. That's all I need in this world, and I'll be like, all right, fair enough.
Done. Where's my boots?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, traditionally, especially in 3, I feel like the lore got away from me, and I was like, there's a lot of it, and I was like, my eyes would immediately glaze over anytime one of those journals started happening. I was like,
You'd
so I
be
don't.
speaking in tongues.
That's right. So I don't know really what was happening, other than demons. Invading. It's bad.
Yeah.
But this, like the side story stuff, I feel like I was able to follow along, and like there was a little bit of humanity in it. Like, oh, I
Yeah.
lost my dagger. I want it back. Kill this guy. I was like, okay, I kind of following along a little bit
Here's
more.
his mother and her son.
Please kill them.
Yeah, sure. Oh, there's Kayla's dagger.
Oh my gosh,
We did it.
we did it, dude. And we set off a lot of little tornadoes there.
Yeah. I came away from playing this. We got to play it a lot. A good few hours just to brag. And it made
Yeah,
me
we
want
were
to
there
just
2 days.
go play Diablo 3,
Yeah.
which I never really did.
Really?
Oh, really?
No. I
What?
tried to play it on PC and it crashed my computer every time I booted it up.
So at launch, that's when you started.
So that game sucks, kind of.
So my computer sucks.
Oh.
But I don't know. Is that worth getting into at this point? It's said this is still
Oh yeah, for sure.
an
Diablo 3 's
indefinite
great.
amount of time off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got plenty of time, and it's still a fun game.
Okay.
Diablo 3, I mean.
Yeah. Plus you get all the references in Diablo 4.
And I'll probably get one cosmetic for playing,
Yeah.
at least. Just 5 minutes to go with this sweet Druid gameplay.
Wait, do we need to talk more? Oh,
One thing that's interesting, guys.
Oh, okay.
So we have a couple of wolves with us, but they are like there are not going to be pets, at least at launch.
Right, yeah.
So something that I noticed is one of the advantages of having a pet, aside from the fact that it's fun to have a little pet in Diablo 3, so they would immediately run over and retrieve gold for you.
yeah.
So you have to, this sounds like a real lazy guy kind of problem, but you have to walk on top of the gold to pick it up, which is better than having to click on it, but not as good as having a little guy go pick it up for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they said they're trying to come up with a solution for that.
Yeah.
They didn't know what it was, and I was thinking it's a pet. That's the solution. You'd already, you'd already
guys.
arrived at that.
You
How about a
saluted
pet?
it.
Yeah, you figured it out. Play Diablo 3, you'll find it. It's just right there.
There's some good
Yeah.
ideas in there. You might
Yeah,
like it.
That thing that you made earlier.
Yeah, that's something they talked about as a part of the tone of this game, right? Is that having a cute little creature running
Yeah.
around with you.
And I was like,
Isn't what
well,
they're
hold
going
up.
for.
It doesn't need to be cute. It could just be like,
Yeah.
You demanded it be cute, though.
Yeah.
You were like, no, it should be cute.
yeah, I'll tell you when.
Cuter, hairier.
Cutest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why if you're playing as Druid, your wolves can't just do it for you.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
Yeah.
But then maybe that makes it an OP class.
Oh, and then also, like, they're getting gold when they should be attacking the monster.
Yeah, what are they going to do with all that gold? Spend it? What are they going to
Smart
buy?
question.
Good point.
Wolf treats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They buy them themselves. They don't need you.
Probably buy a car, so they just got to stop chasing them.
Mm-hmm.
We're here at an event within a dungeon now. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
I don't believe it.
I like that enemies are marked
Looks
on the
like
map
there
in
is-
dungeons when it's an issue of you have to kill the
Yeah.
last few enemies.
Yeah, once it gets down to the last few. That's really nice.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Did not exist in Diablo 2, which I went back to.
Oh, yeah?
And
Yeah, Diablo
that's
2 is
hard
really
to
interesting.
go back to.
Yeah. Going back to that when I did the same thing to... Wait.
Because it was so cool back in the day. And
Yeah.
Yeah, had a lot of love for that game.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I like the way that guy fell off the ledge there. I missed that.
We completed the corrupted shrine. They said it couldn't be done. The entire studio looked over our shoulder when this happened. They called their friends over.
No.
Let's see this.
And just to remind you, there's a non-commentary version of this. If you're noticing. I won't blame you for going at this
Yeah.
point. That's cool.
Yeah. Once again, we won't take it personally.
It's been a long day, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
We're level with you here.
It's tiring to make such great content.
This is what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
The boulder thing. Oh, that was so satisfying.
Yeah, we were just alternating boulders at a certain point. Delightful. And it would have an effect on the stronger enemies,
Yeah.
too. You'd think it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like the knockback is so powerful, you'd think they'd limit it to just the grunts, but
No, everybody gets some.
yeah, which I love.
Yeah, I don't know why you would play as anyone other than the Druid.
Honestly.
It's so much fun.
Well,
And the
there's two,
boulder comes back so fast.
two more
Yes.
classes that we don't know about yet. So, they could really pull out all the stops.
Unless it's like a bigger druid. I don't know
Yeah.
what they could do.
Boulder only druid.
Just a boulder.
just the
Just
boulder.
a boulder
yeah.
that's rolling. Little tiny boulder companions.
That'd be awesome.
Boulder pet, pebble.
Yeah, our final class, Geodude. We're in the Drowning Caverns. Fans of the last couple Diablo new gameplay todays will remember this sequence.
Is this where Marinth is?
This is where our good friend Marinth is, but we take on this fight a little bit differently.
Watch
Uh-oh.
out, fans. How many fans of the Diablo new gameplay today specific style are there?
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands.
I think we got a lot.
Watch
Yeah.
the health meter for a fun trick.
This we all four did our lightning
Yeah.
storms.
There's so many.
We did our lightning storms and then we did only boulders to finish it off. And it's the meta currently.
Yeah, this is
Three
the way to
druids.
play.
Yeah.
Blizzard was like, I think you guys found a new way to do this.
So, if this strategy becomes less powerful in the final game, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
It
at
was
least
fun
they-
while it lasted, boys.
you got to experience it once.
Yes. Wow. So that about does it for our druid gameplay.
Yeah.
But once again, we've got barbarian and sorceress up on our YouTube and GameInformer.com/Blizzard.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of ability stories too. If you want to like look at their abilities and see each move up close in a GIF form, go check those out.
And you can watch these without commentary.
That's right.
Yeah,
And
you probably should do that.
more gameplay coming up later this month. We've got Overwatch gameplay up already. What a great time to be a gamer.
It really is wonderful. It's the halcyon days. We'll look back and think life was great. Bye.
Wow, that person was really good at playing that game. Those other people were really good at talking about it, too. If you find yourself saying either of these things, subscribe to Game Informer on YouTube for new episodes of New Gameplay Today every week, covering the hottest new and upcoming releases.